guys? What is up, guys? Boris here, along with the Anime Justice League. I'll turn my camera on. So, guys, we're here, back again. Unfortunately, this week we had a little problem with Mecha Blade Z. He has some homework to do, and of course, I told him, school's first. Make sure to take care of that, and no problem. And
Stay school kids.
yeah, stay in school, guys. And so it's gonna be the three of us today. Um, I guess Recon is also kind of AFK at the moment, but he'll be back in a bit. But don't worry, you got me right here, Boris Anime. Recently changed my name to that.
And AnimeBlaze.com. What is up, everybody? We are about to have a nice and fun stream. Hopefully, Recon will come join us in a few minutes whenever he's done. But while he's gone, we'll just get into it and talk about these news articles, I guess.
Yeah. Now, again, before we start, I want to mention a couple of things. First off, again, we'll try one more week. We'll try this community challenge thing one more week. We'll see if we can get enough likes. Again, 60. We'll try to get 60 likes, and we're gonna do things a little bit different this time, because we haven't been tagging our videos. It's my fault, I guess. But that's why I haven't been getting that many views. But by tagging them, people should find them more easily. So we might actually be able to reach that goal at some point. But again, if you guys do go 60 likes, one of us will have to do something funny, posted by you guys down below in the comments. Embarrassing.
It's gonna be
something that will scar our channels for the rest of our YouTube career. But
yeah, a place where everyone can blackmail us.
I'm sure we're all looking forward to do something fun, but there's that. Also, make sure if you guys haven't checked out a segment called Manga Time, I think is what it's called. Make sure to go to Mecha Blade Z's channel. Again, all of our channels are down in the AJL channel.
Channel box.
Yeah, in the channel box. Make sure to check out Mecha Blade Z's channel and check out his Manga Time. His Manga what's it called? The show, because it was pretty good. I like it. It's sort of like our show, but it's not live. But it's definitely cool, and definitely check it out. So there's that. And without further ado, let's get into that news for today. And we got a ton of news, a lot of cool stuff to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
And before we even get to the news, today was that first week where there was no new Naruto chapter. And
Don't remind me.
It was apparent, very apparent. I was going through YouTube, looking at my subscribers, looking at what video, or not my subscribers, my people on subscribing, what videos are on there, and it was like a wasteland almost. There was like less than half of the normal videos, dude. I was trying to look for something to watch, and there wasn't really anything. A couple One Piece videos here and there, but I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel the effect.
It's a sad day for Naruto fans.
Yeah,
sad day.
Of course, the anime community have been. I'm not looking forward to, but they've been anticipating that this was going to happen, and I'm sure a lot of people, like we said, have moved over to different animes, and those might not come out on Thursdays like they normally do, like Naruto normally does. So that's why we're seeing this kind of like crunch or whatever, the lack of content.
Yeah, but on other days it'll definitely be busy.
So it'll pick up on other days. Just won't all be concentrated on Thursday, and I'm sure it'll give reviewers a lot more time to do stuff too. So.
Yeah, to think of extra things to do and bring you guys better videos.
Yeah, so let's get into the news for today. Let's start with a little bit of Digimon news. Me and Blaze were talking about this before the stream. Thinking back to our old days of Digimon, man. Yeah, digital monsters. And we got two Digimon articles today. The first one is if you guys remember, we talked about the Return of Digimon series where they're going to star the original Digidestins from Season 1.
Yes.
And they just revealed a silhouette picture of all the, I believe it's 8 or 9 of them. And it's really cool. Make sure to check it out.
Yeah, there's 8 of them.
Go ahead.
There's 8 of them, and man, do they look grown up, guys. They aren't the same kids we're used to seeing on Digimon, especially if you're one of those hardcore followers who's been watching it since Season 1. They look grown up, and oh man, I can't wait for this. I'm so hyped for this anime to come out. Can't wait.
make sure to check that silhouette picture out and try to figure out which one of those is like your favorite one from back in the day. I remember one of them had a computer with them, and that guy was really cool. And then of course there was Ty,
Izzy.
and I think Matt was the other cool guy. So make sure to check that link out. Another cool link is revolving around the new Digimon game that I think it just came out. I can't remember if it's just coming out soon, but it's called Digimon All Star Rumble, and they made a trailer for it that's stop motion animation. It's really cool, and it features two Digimon fighting it out in a ring, and that stop motion makes it look very unique, and I really like that trailer. I really just wanted to show it to people and see if they liked it. So make sure to check that link out.
I
And
think it was released 2 days ago too, on the 11th, by the way.
yeah, I remember seeing people play it, so I thought it had been released already. Digimon games are always pretty good. The quality seems to be pretty good with them, and this trailer quality is pretty good too. So make sure to click.
Yeah, it was awesome.
There's gonna be two YouTube videos. The first one is the one I'm talking about on that link, so make sure to check that out. Blaze, what should you want to talk about next?
Hold on, let me go through them again real fast.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. Let's talk about the one where Kishimoto talks about Naruto, the series, how it reflects childhood inferiority.
Yeah, so in the past week, Kishimoto has released a couple articles, or there have been a couple of interviews released talking about him and the series as a whole, and his process through it, and what he thinks about the overall finished product. And in this one, he talks about how the series reflects childhood inferiority. He's even talking about himself as a kid, thinking about it and using it as an inspiration. And one of the things that really struck me about this article, and the reason I'm linking it, is because he brought up a really good point, which I think is very important. And whether you love it or you hate it, when it comes to the talk no jutsu, he brought up a very interesting point that in Shonen Jump before, in Shonen anime and manga, be a point up to the point where Naruto started, it all revolved around fighting. Also,
Yeah.
pretty much everything was solved through fighting.
Their power.
Exactly, and it's normally the good guys have to defeat the bad guys. And Kishimoto says that he believes that his appeal and the popularity of the series comes from the fact that he deviated from that and tried a new approach in which he thought that it's possible to solve and find solutions through peaceful ways. You don't have to fight to solve a problem. You can talk through. And I definitely agree with that. I think he took it to an extreme? Probably, because we see that pretty much happen to almost every villain.
Yeah, in a way, he kind of did take it to an extreme, but that's if you're reading it plain black and white like you would on chapters and stuff, you know what I mean? But in reality, the way I see it, in my opinion, whenever I watch Naruto Shippuden on the anime, especially with the episodes we got today, even though a lot of it was flashbacks we've already seen, but that ending Talk no Jutsu part where Naruto was talking to Obito, the feels were there, the emotion, it was pure raw emotion that was there, and with the soundtrack playing in the background, it even made it 20 times more emotional than what it was before. So Kishimoto, I think, no joke, a lot of people hate on it, but I think he did a good thing with some of the Talk no Jutsu moments.
Yeah, I agree, and like you said, definitely something that I think did revolutionize sort of shonen manga. Of course, shonen is normally known shonen battle manga because of battling, and Naruto, of course, is known for its battles and fights. But it doesn't use that as a solution.
Mm-hmm.
And it's again that I do agree with him for sure that that's one of the reasons it's so popular. He's not Sasuke is the bad. He doesn't want to kill Sasuke. He wants to save him, and you can't save someone by killing them. So. It's very interesting, and it does. I do also agree that I think it does help children because this shonen is not geared towards them, but well, it sort of is geared towards them.
Teaches them to never give up.
Yeah, to have that positive sort of outlook on a way to solve a problem is really good.
No matter how many people hate on you and think that you're the worst and you'll never be anything in your life, you can always go and strive to be something better and be whatever you want to be. And that's what I think Kishimoto was really trying to persuade to kids around the world that were being bullied or being who weren't just who were alone in solitude and stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know, Naruto is definitely it's a touching story, man. And I'm glad Kishimoto made it because I love it.
Yeah, and it does definitely, you start to see more manga and anime do this, afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
So definitely going to be, Naruto is obviously going to be a big influence on anime and manga, just like Dragon Ball Z was, just like Hunter x Hunter is, and
Hmm.
can't wait to see, the next big thing. So uh, we'll see. Now, in terms of Naruto, there's a couple other news articles that I posted. They both have to do with the mobile apps. So there's a Shonen Jump Plus mobile app, and there's a Naruto mobile app. And on the Naruto mobile app, they are releasing a chapter every single day that you on there. So if you want to relive those Naruto moments from when you first started the series, you can download the Naruto app and just read one of their official chapters every single day. It's just it's something cool that you can do on the way to work, maybe on the way to class or
Yeah,
something.
while you're bored sitting doing nothing.
You don't have to carry your volume around. You can just have that app and you can read the daily chapters. It's a cool idea.
Yeah, that
And
is a pretty cool idea.
yeah, and on the Shonen Jump Plus app, you can they actually released the first volume which had Naruto in it of Shonen Jump. So it includes that first Naruto chapter, and it also includes everything else in that volume, which I believe I remember, if I remember correctly, the article said that it has the last chapter of Rurouni Kenshin also in it.
Oh
So,
my.
so it's definitely an important volume, I guess, when it comes to an important issue, I should say. It's an issue of Shonen Jump, definitely an important one. Um, yeah, it's
I
cool.
can't I can't wait till the last volume of Naruto comes out in the United States. I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy that shit.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's just gonna sell really really well.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure to check out those two apps. I believe the that one issue of Shonen Jump is available till the 23rd of November. So you have like another week and a half to do it. So make sure to check that out. Um,
Oh
I want to see.
my.
So let's talk about the Japanese military developing mobile
That's
powered
what I just seen
suits.
right now. Oh my
So
goodness.
now, when you
Ex-
first read that title, you might think they're developing Gundams. That's not what it means. Essentially, what it is they're developing these suits that'll help facilitate mobility for soldiers, and they have pictures on the website right there. And it pretty much
So
it's
it's kind of like that advanced warfare type shit. That's what it looks like to me.
yeah, and I mean these things weigh about 40 pounds, and they're kind of heavy at the moment. But again, it's using robotics to facilitate movement. You
Yeah.
can, you can even have someone who's paralyzed from the legs down at one point be able to walk and even be a soldier or something. So I don't know. It's cool, and like always, like we talked about in some of the previous episodes, it's cool to see the technology in these anime and manga, and you see it all the way in sci-fi, Star Trek and Star Wars. You start to see that technology show up, over a couple of decades later. So this could be the start to Gundams. This could be the start to something like a Gundam. It doesn't have to be huge. It could be like a robot Gundam, but
Yo, if Japan makes Gundams, like full-fledged working Gundams, they're taking over the world.
so I mean when I say Gundams, I don't mean like of course I don't mean like a full Gundam. I mean like
Yeah, imagine
suits.
though, imagine.
But I mean like suits that amplify soldiers' abilities. So like I would say more of like an Iron Man type of thing, which is
Yeah,
more realistic, of course.
I could see, no joke, in the next 5 years, I could see something like the exosuits from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare being out in the military, in militaries around the world,
Yeah.
and that would be crazy.
Guys, we don't even know what they could be 10 years ahead of us. You never know what
Exactly,
governments are up to.
exactly.
So that's very interesting, cool news, and I like it. It's cool. Japan always has that crazy stuff, especially when it comes to robotics. So they're probably one of the leaders in that. Um, let's see what else. Dragon Ball Z. For those of you Dragon Ball Z fans who liked the film Z, I think is what it was called, or Battle of Gods. Sorry, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. And then there's this new Dragon Ball Z movie coming out next year. It's officially coming out on the 25th of April. So official release date only a couple months away. 4 or 5 months away, probably 5. And
I'm hyped.
yeah, I mean that's sooner than I thought it'd be actually.
Yeah, yeah.
And the estimated time at the moment is about 2 hours. So they were saying it could be a placeholder for 90 minutes, but if it is 2 hours, that's awesome. Even if it's 90 minutes, I'll take it.
Yeah,
I can't remember how long Battle of Gods was. I assume it's about 90 minutes.
So I think it was around that time frame, but this just leaves a possibility for there to maybe be a 2-hour Dragon Ball Z movie. It possibly won't happen, but it might, and that chance of it happening is just awesome. So I hope we get a 2-hour Dragon Ball Z movie. That would be legit, and I think would be the longest Dragon Ball Z movie there's been so far.
Yeah, and of course people have been speculating as to what this wish is for a couple now. Of course, the worst wish in history has been made. Someone has been revived. We don't know who it is, and people are saying that the Goku looks evil in the poster, so maybe it's evil Goku. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, and 4 months from now we'll know exactly. We'll know all the answers. We'll know everything that's going on, and can't wait to see it. So
Definitely.
there's that one.
Can't wait.
Is that it? Except for the last one I was saving, or let me see what the last one is. I think that is it. So the last article I want to talk about then is that they released the Winter 2015 animes. So.
Oh yes, they sure have.
Now, Blaze, you have to help me because I don't really know what they mean by Winter 2015. Is that actually what's coming out this year?
Yeah, it's this winter. So around, I'm seeing January 8th. So at the beginning of next year, and then some are coming out December 31st, January 4th here, January 10th. So,
okay. so
basically, it's going to be this winter, and it's the new season of anime. Yeah.
Okay. And what are you looking at? What are the ones that? Of course, you have JoJo coming back for a second season of Stardust Crusaders.
Yep.
Everyone's going to be looking forward to that.
I want to catch up to JoJo's because I'm on, I think, part 2 of the anime where it's not Joseph anymore. It's
Oh, don't spoil it. I haven't watched it. So.
Yeah. Well, I didn't spoil anything, luckily. But I'm right there, and I need to definitely catch up to that so I could start making videos on the new one.
Stardust Crusaders is part 3 or is it? What is it?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay. I really don't know.
All right. I'll definitely watch it at some point, but since there will be it's coming out slowly, I'm sort of saving that as one of the last ones I'll watch.
Mm-hmm.
I got some other stuff I gotta watch at the moment, but I will watch that. Big fan favorite, Kuroko no Basket, 3rd season.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Kuroko no Basket, the 3rd season. I cannot wait for this to come out. I'm hyped. I like Kuroko no Basket a lot because I like basketball. I like playing basketball, and it's just awesome. So I can't wait for Kuroko no Basket to come back out.
And then the other big one would be probably Tokyo Ghoul's 2nd season. I don't know much about it. I know a lot of people make videos about it. So
yeah, the thing is that sucks about that is I dropped Tokyo Ghoul, the anime, halfway through it because I couldn't stand the censors. The same reason.
They censor it. So
it was censored. Yeah, so it was like Terraformers, and luckily I found a website I could watch anime on that had Terraformers uncensored. So I hope if I go back and watch Tokyo Ghoul, they'll have the Tokyo Ghoul uncensored, and then I'll be able to catch up and watch Tokyo Ghoul season 2. So that I might do that soon as well.
Yeah, and then there's a couple of interesting ones. I don't know if you heard of any of the other ones.
The Transformers one seems pretty cool. I mean, they're making an anime.
I don't know what that means, but
Convoy no Nazo.
Yeah.
But there's not even a synopsis about it, so.
Yeah. Is there a date? No. Premiere date's to be announced, so that's interesting.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, Recon's saying that he has some stuff that came up, so he wasn't going to be able to make it. Maybe make it for the discussion topic, but that's fine. We got plenty of stuff to talk about too, so there's that. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to. Let me know if you guys know any of the other animes.
And
any of them are any good.
Give us recommendations. Yeah, definitely.
Because I see a couple of interesting synopses. So, a weapon that is a manifestation of a human soul. That looks pretty cool. So, and the looks like the character. Or no, it looks like the weapon's called Blaze. So Blaze might be looking to watch that one. So.
Oh my. Which one was that? What anime?
I just closed it. But there's one where apparently Blaze is this weapon that is the soul or something.
I've seen that somewhere. I just don't know. Oh, okay. The story begins with Blaze, a weapon that yeah, okay. Absolute Duo.
Yeah, Absolute Duo. So that one might be cool. But that's it for the news, I guess. Recon sometimes gives us the days or the stats for Toonami. but he's not here, so we're gonna skip that. And I guess we'll go into the weekly, into stuff that we liked this week that we watched. Blade, you want to take it off with some of
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
Seven
Let me
Deadly
go to my
Sins,
Let me
or
go to my channel real fast because I have a bad memory. I got to remember what I watched this week.
yeah. So definitely, guys, definitely One Piece. If one's probably read it by now. You read it, right, Blaze?
One Piece, no.
Oh my.
I still haven't read One Piece.
Oh my goodness.
Like
Okay.
I'm still like five chapters behind.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And I don't know if I'm gonna catch up anytime soon because I might just fully reread One Piece with the volumes because I have the first volume set, the first manga pack set, and then I think I'm gonna buy the second one probably this Christmas as
How,
well.
how
So,
much is how much is each set?
well, I got the first one on sale for like it was just right around $100, and I think the new one is around
How many volumes?
130 right now.
How many volumes is it? Like 50 something?
23 to be
23.
honest.
Okay.
23,
Okay.
yeah.
Dang, dude. I am going to get a full One Piece library at some point. Probably a long time from now, but that's gonna be a lot of money. So
Yeah, it's an investment, man.
yeah,
Definitely an
if I ever
investment.
make any money on YouTube, I'll definitely throw it towards One Piece volumes. But One Piece
Oh,
is. Oh, go ahead.
I caught I caught up to this anime called Magic Kaito, and I guess it's just a spin-off of Detective Conan, which I never got into a day in my life. But I did try this anime Magic Kaito, and I watched the first 6 episodes yesterday, and I really liked it a lot. So if you guys haven't checked it out,
Wait,
it's pretty awesome. It's about magicians and shit. So
is Detective Conan that the anime that Mecha Blade Z has?
I think it is. I think it is.
Because I always see that little kid who's like a detective, and I never knew who it was. So I
Mhm.
just looked it up, and it looks like it is. That's cool. But
It's awesome.
I'm gonna actually talk about something that I've been catching up on, and that's Monster. Blaze, have you watched Monster?
No, I have not.
Okay. Well, definitely you have to watch it at some point. Uh,
Is it good? Is it on that like
I'm,
Parasite level?
I'm oh, I haven't watched Parasite
Oh, you haven't
yet.
watched it yet?
Seen.
Damn.
If it's similar to Monster, I have to watch it. But Monster, I'm about 45 to 50 episodes in.
Hmm.
I think there's like 70 something episodes. Guys, if you haven't watched Monster, you have to. It's and let me tell you, it might seem kind of slow at first, but at one point, all the characters will begin to show up and be relevant, and all their fates will be intertwined. So if the beginning you see a ton of random characters being introduced, stick with it because they will all be important. And yeah, we're getting some big twists right now. It's really cool. Like I finally understand why people were talking about it. It's definitely not a shonen. It's basically based on normal people and their psychological states,
Hmm.
and the complexity of how far a person can go.
Of humanity, basically.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's cool. Definitely watch it when you get a chance. Not now, of course. You're busy with a ton of stuff, but
Yeah,
man,
I'll have to
dude,
check it out sometime, man.
it's definitely as good as people say it is. And I'm about 20, I think 20 to 30 episodes away from the ending, and I cannot wait. So I will do a full monster thought and like review, I guess, when I finish the series on my channel. So check that out. Going back to One Piece, going back to One Piece. So without spoiling for Blaze, um, a lot of people are sad in this chapter, um, and we all saw it coming, but people are still. All I will say, Blaze, is that
Oh, I already got
and you
spoiled
know
for
this.
everything. I know what
Oda and his
happens.
flashbacks, yeah, Oda and his flashbacks. You know how they work. You know how attached you get to those characters. Um, Going back to Bellemare, going back to Fisher Tiger. You have Don't Blink Nolan. You all the best. Uh, no. So Boku no Hero we're gonna discuss next week since Blaze
Ooh.
read it, but we're gonna wait for King Recon and Mech to be here next week so we can discuss it then. So if you guys haven't heard of Boku no Hero, make sure to read it for next week.
Definitely read it.
We'll be talking about it. So we might. I think there's only 7 chapters, so I might even catch up to the whole thing. Because I know Blaze is. I think so.
Yeah, I'm caught up. I review it and on my channel. It's awesome. You guys need to check it out if you haven't already.
Yeah.
I
But,
apologize, y'all, man. I'm in the building.
oh, no problem.
Yo. What's up?
Nothing much, bro.
Dude, so I'll
And
just
did y'all already go over the news and everything?
yeah, it went over the news. Do you have any other news that you want to give or anything? I know you gave us the winter animes, so let's talk about that.
I know there's something. There has been. Oh, well. Oh yeah, Inuyasha Final Act and Bleach. They both come back to Toonami this Saturday at from
Oh
2 to
shit.
2:30. That's gonna be really cool. Dragon Ball Z. Even though it airs 30 minutes after Attack on Titan, beat it in ratings. That's just goes to show you what Dragon Ball Z does.
Oh, there was one I completely skipped over it. News about the Attack on Titan Avengers crossover. They had a new update that just came out about an hour ago, and it shows directly from the senior vice president of Marvel Studios, and it shows him, or I'm not sure, it's just with Marvel. And it shows he's giving like a sneak peek of one of the panels, you see Captain America. You see someone with glasses on. I don't know if that's Cyclops. I don't really know. I don't think Cyclops would be in the Avengers, but you see Spider-Man up against the female Titan. So that's really cool. So make sure to click that link, guys. I forgot to mention that article, but make sure to click that link and check it out. The story, apparently, the plot is written by Isayama himself, so that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
It will be released in Japanese and English. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I know y'all went over this, but I just want to put in my 2 cents on this. My favorite article this week was probably one of my favorite things I've ever read. Was whenever Kishimoto was talking about how the series reflects his childhood.
Yeah,
Because,
Yeah,
I talked about that for a while.
yeah, I
it's a good
love
article.
that.
It's a good article,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, man, definitely good article.
Yeah, pretty much what we said was that it was the first time that a hero was in shonen was solving problems not through physical
Not
violence.
through his fist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that it's a bad thing, not that you don't need to use physical means sometimes, but definitely it's good to teach kids that there's other ways to solve problems.
Yeah.
So that's what he attributes to some of his success, is that he believes people like that philosophy. So pretty
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, and I remember Yusuke used to do that, but Yusuke used to beat the hell out of people
Oh,
before he did it.
Yeah, I
my bad.
remember that. Yeah, oh, no problem, dude. So yeah, we were just talking about One Piece, and I was telling Blaze, man, because he's still 5 chapters behind, so I don't want to spoil too much. He knows what happens.
I've been spoiled. Yeah, like every time I go on Facebook on a Thursday, definitely Bleach, One Piece, whatever chapters came out, I'm spoiled on. So
Yeah, but I was telling him that going all the way back to Bellemere, going to Blank Nolan, going to Fisher Tiger, going to Otohime, all these Oda in his flashbacks. That's really what I believe is his best where he's best at writing characters, and characters that people care for. These are some of the most beloved characters in the show, and the way I don't know how he does it in a span of a couple chapters. It's very incredible the way he does it.
he's good at that. He's good at making
That's his
you
strength. I mean, that's his strength.
feel for a character.
Yeah, that's his strength, and that's why he saved up all of Dressrosa. He's with Luffy, but he saved all that flashback up till this one point, so he gives it all to us instead of giving us like chapter at a time from here or there. He saved it all up to give it to us in a row, and that really adds to that effect. So
It's funny that y'all say that because 9 years ago, when the Mary chapter first came out, Kishimoto put in a comment on Weekly Shonen Jump that he cried while reading that chapter.
Oh
the
my.
Mary, dude, that's the closest
Yeah.
that's the closest I've come to crying.
Same.
In one,
Yeah, in one same.
especially when I rewatched the movie, the episode of Mary.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, like that literally is the closest I've come to crying. That, and then when he punches Celestial Dragon, because that to me just resonates with my beliefs and my. That's when I knew, man. I'm on Luffy's side, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, this is off topic, but what anime or manga have you guys has hit you in the heart so bad where you definitely had those feels damn, you're gonna cry right then and there.
Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto, One Piece, Code Geass.
Give one moment. Give one moment.
Oh, a moment.
Yeah, if you could pick one.
Um, in Hakusho, it's the moment whenever it's one of my favorite moments of all time, probably my top 3. Whenever Yusuke saved Pooh in the Dark Tournament,
Oh
and,
yeah.
and he's laid down on the floor, and a tear comes out of his eye. He's like, "Stupid bastard!" That always gets to me because he has to go save him, and the man has nothing left. And Naruto, Minato and Kushina, that flashback. Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely. That one did on me. But the one that hit me the most, I think, and it was surprising because it didn't even come from the anime. It came straight from the manga, which was whenever fucking the king, Miriam from Hunter x Hunter,
Oh my god.
and fucking oh dude, that shit dirted on me, man.
Chapter 318, bro.
Yeah, you know
I
it by
teared
heart.
up reading that shit.
Know it by heart, man. And
Oh wait, you
oh
say when Kamui dies? Or when
Yeah,
they
in
both
Meruem.
die?
yeah, when they both
Dude,
die together and
even
like the
worse,
panels.
the last chapter, like after the election arc, where they show like the one
Oh
with
my
no
god. They're
words.
holding hands.
The one with no, yeah, the whole chapter has no words. It just
Yeah. And then
I've never seen
it's just
this
panel after panel of like blackness and like showing little bits of
yeah.
them
So
and
they show all the stuff that was going on through the election arc, and then at the very end, you go to your Ant arc with them in that one. They're still in that room.
yeah,
And that was probably the most chills I've ever gotten.
Yeah,
I was like,
same.
dirted
oh.
on me. And it surprised me though because it was the manga that touched my heart more than the
Yeah,
anime
more than
did.
the anime. Same.
Well, the problem is I was under. I had listened to the instrumental version of Hiri Itai, which
Yeah.
for the longest time, this is the beginning of the Chimera Ant arc, and I thought, okay, I'm waiting for this moment where they're gonna play the song.
Yeah, same here.
They didn't
Same
play it.
here.
It's like,
They never
Yeah.
played it. Yo, if they would have played that song, I promise you I would have cried. I promise.
I would have come
Definitely,
really
yeah.
close and probably would have cried. So.
Hey, look, man. Just look at this. I'm proud to say that I own this volume. Just look at this.
You're lucky.
Just look at this, man.
You are lucky. Dude, that shit.
Man. Yeah.
And just like how it went through like every panel and then they were saying like their last words to one another basically and that shit was sad, man. That shit was sad. Definitely was.
Yeah, to me, for me, first of all, Yu Hakusho. I thought you were gonna take my moment, but you didn't. It's the same arc though. It's when what's it? The grandmom. What's her name?
Genkai.
Genkai meets Toro in the underworld.
Oh
And,
man.
dude, that when I when I saw that, dude, I was like, dude, this Toguro guy, dude, he may be a villain, but dang, man, like, he's willing to take all of that extra punishment, dude, because he, like, I just, that was cool.
Toguro is the beast, man.
That really made, that
No, the thing that Yu Yu Hakusho has, like for me personally, out of all of the animes I saw at the same time, other than Rurouni Kenshin's sad music, Yu Yu Hakusho sad music has to be the saddest music I heard at that time. Like in the 90s, oh my gross, Hakusho sad music is sad, man. I used to get really sad.
right?
Dude, when I first watched Yu Yu Hakusho, I was like sitting on my bed, right, and like my TV was far away, and I could just like sit there like on my corner of my bed with like my knees up, and I would sit there and just be like sad as fuck. Dude, I'm like, what am I watching? But then, it was awesome.
The thing was with Yu Yu Hakusho, same thing with Naruto. It's like everyone could relate to the first couple of episodes for both series.
Yeah.
And then when for me, when it comes to, I think I already talked about my favorite One Piece moment. Makes me like the Mary was the closest for getting me to cry, but the one that really got me, like the one that really changed me the most was definitely Mont Blanc Nolan when he said that when he was between those two boulders and Kaga didn't want the help, and he's like, dude, you're like, do you realize that you're pretty much insulting and throwing away hundreds of years of research, hundreds of years of human hard work by not taking this,
Yeah.
and that really changed my whole outlook on life, because I was super religious back in the day because I grew up in religion and stuff, and my parents were religion, and that I started to sort of break away from that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And no offense if you guys are, but that's just me personally, my journey that I've been through. And
Yeah.
that's sort of the starting point where I started to change in terms of my thinking.
Yeah, bro. Naruto and One Piece are the same thing to me. Because if it wouldn't have been for Naruto, I would still be looking at the world in black and white. And if it wasn't for One Piece, well, there's a lot of stuff that it wouldn't be the same. I promise you that much.
Yeah, so I mean,
I think
anime does that to me, man.
Yeah, if I could say one anime or one moment in anime that has, I think, changed me as a person. Oh man, that is hard. I would have to either go with whenever Toguro faked killing Kuwabara to enrage and get the pure raw talent out of Yusuke, and just the way that Yusuke reacted because he thought his fucking friend died right in front of him. Yo, that change that he went through in that 2 seconds, that it dirted on me, man, and just like you could just tell how much he cared for his friends, and that's the only thing he really wanted to do was protect his friend and his friends that whole time.
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Before I watched One Piece, I was a crappy friend, dude. I was so like I was such a bad friend. I was the kind of friend who like, man, my friend needs help. I'm like, dude, I'm like so tired. I want to sleep. But, I,
Yeah.
like do whatever I could to not have to help him. It was just the way I grew up. I grew up kind of weird,
Mhm.
and then once I watched One Piece, and I realized, what Luffy's willing to do for his friends. And sure, he's a fictional character, and he sort of takes it to the extreme. But still, it was like, you know, if this guy, if I'm willing to call this guy my friend, he's willing to call me his friend. I should go out of my way to help him when he needs help. Like, whether I want to or not, if he needs help, it's my duty as his friend to help him. And I know
Yeah, man.
that's just simple stuff that I had never comprehended before. And it's weird to say that, but I'm being honest. So
See, my entire life, well, before I watched certain part of Naruto, I didn't understand why I liked villains more than I did the heroes. Like I always connected more with Vegeta in the Saiyan Saga than Cell. Then I watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I connected a lot to Toguro and Sensui, and I was like, I wonder why I connect to them more than I do the main characters. And then when I watched Naruto, I understood why. Like the moment that Naruto gave his the first Talk no Jutsu he ever did to Zabuza, I understood why. in that scene, I love that scene so much because Zabuza was like, those words cut deep more than any more than any sword ever could.
yeah,
I was like, yo, man.
the cool thing about villains is
Yeah.
that a lot of times themselves are looking for a way out. They're looking for an escape, looking for some sort of solution that they can't find.
Yeah.
And sometimes just a simplistic view of life that the heroes have is enough to change their minds. Because sometimes the villains just have thinking too complex or thinking too much, and really just sometimes you have to take back and just appreciate. Like if he just appreciated the fact that he had Haku next to him and how much Haku cared for him, then that's all he needed. It gets that simple.
That's all he needed in life. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, but yeah, that was a good question, man. I guess that was our discussion topic. So I guess we could talk about. We have another like 10-20 minutes, so and there's nothing else you guys want to talk about. I guess you want to talk about Toriko or something, or
I want to talk about one thing because this episode, the ending, had me mad hype. Listen, man, Blaze, bro, final holy war incoming, 7 deadly sins, bro. Let's go. Yeah.
Bro, dude, the 7 deadly sins is fucking hype as fucking now, and I like how at the end of the episode how they were all drinking and partying together and whatnot and having fun, and Elizabeth like looks at them and she is like crying because of how happy she is, and she's like, this moment won't last forever, and then it goes into the reality at the very very end about what's to come.
Yeah, what's to come, man.
Shit is gonna get crazy, I feel, man, and I am so hyped for 7 Deadly Sins. It's awesome as shit.
Heck yeah. Hey, did you watch after the credits?
I think I did. I think I did, yeah.
Bro, because, see, I don't want to spoil, but I'll just say this. I'll be like, they said that a certain character died. And then,
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And then this made me think, it was like, why would they go through all that trouble to keep this character hidden? Like, it's really making me starting to question some stuff here. So yeah, it's getting really really good. And I can't wait for next episode.
Meliodas was talking about it in the beginning of the episode. He said that they thought that King died or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they really think he died, or is that just an excuse or something, because something might have happened, or they became, I don't know, something could have happened in their relationship or something.
I think they're gonna pull that's just my opinion, but I think they're gonna pull a One Piece into where they're going to make it seem like they killed this person off, but in reality that person is just erased from their history.
Oh,
like
okay.
He's so dangerous they just erased him and is it so that the world won't have to worry about such a grave? If that happens, that already has me hyped enough for this character.
The funny thing is, though, he doesn't seem too dangerous. You know what I mean? But he's a sin. So
his name is King.
These guys are all badasses.
Yo, no, but Ban, he has a beast character design. This guy is funny as hell.
He's my favorite character, man. He's my favorite character. He is legit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man.
Is that do we have any other things?
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me go to. I
forgot
what else
Bleach?
came out this week.
Bleach was phenomenal this week. I loved Bleach, man. especially since it coincided with a theory that I've had for
Oh,
almost
nice.
6 years now.
That's always nice when that happens. It's
Yeah,
actually a pretty good feeling. Uh, that's cool, man.
I was super hyped. I was like, "Yo, let's go!" And then so yeah, the whole chapter I really loved it. And I was actually gonna ask y'all if either of y'all are watching Parasite right now. I heard that the latest, because I haven't watched it. The latest episode I heard, that's the episode that has the character development in it. So
Oh, it does.
I
It
was really
does.
hyped.
It has some development, dude. You need to watch that shit.
Yeah, because I remember that moment because I was talking to Josh about it, and or one of my friends, and he told me that the previous episode was whenever stuff really went down. That's what really got me hooked in the manga. And then this chapter, I'll never forget that chapter because the way this man developed, he was like, "I'll kill yo, that dude's a beast, man."
Yeah, hey,
That
bro.
beast.
Everyone, I'm not kidding, bro. I mean, everyone is enjoying Parasite right now. Like the Parasite, the views that videos are getting for the Parasite anime, they're ridiculous, dude. On not just on mine, but like several different people's channels. Everyone is loving Parasite, man. Parasite is awesome.
But how many? There's like what, 6 episodes? 5 episodes?
Yeah, I think 6. I think this one was the 6th episode that came out just recently.
That's awesome, and because to me Parasite is a manga, just like Monster and just like Berserk, that I think everyone should at least read it through once or at least watch it.
I'm gonna have to catch up by next week then. I think I had promised to do that, but we skipped something. I can't remember. There was something that happened. So, but yeah, I'll definitely catch up to next week, I guess. And there's just so much stuff I have to watch.
Yeah, no, trust me, bro. I feel you, man.
Yeah, I want to
catch up to so many series.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll watch it. The anime is always easier for me than manga.
Yeah,
manga's faster, but to me, it's just I can sit down and watch an episode for minutes, but it's hard for me to read for 25 minutes. So.
Mine is opposite.
I'm the exact same way, but if I have the volumes in my hand,
yeah, if I had the volumes,
yeah,
I need to buy volumes.
It's so much easier. It's so much easier. Reading on like my big ass TV screen or my little ass phone, I can't do that shit.
Yeah, like reading the Berserk panel, they have like a panel like this big, and
yeah,
it's like it's hard. Yeah, I can't even read it sometimes. But so yeah, let's talk about our final topic, I guess. And I guess Mech is in here, but I want to talk about merchandise, anime merchandise. And so I don't know if you ever noticed this, Blaze, but there's several companies like Aniplex who charge about $60, $70, $80, probably even more for these DV for like these Blu-rays, which only have like 2 or 3 episodes, right?
Expensive as fuck. I've never understood why anime was so much more expensive.
I've never understood it either, and I want to talk about it because it's weird. I get it. I don't get how. Not only are these expensive, really expensive, but they're selling out. They're selling out to the point where you can't find them. You can't.
People are buying them. Yeah.
Then the reason I say this is because my friend he started getting into anime, and he got into Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann and
greatness.
And yeah, he likes them so much that he dropped like $600 on art books and DVDs and soundtracks and I'm like, man, dude, it's great, but like I feel like you're getting ripped off. Like you're only getting like 2 or 3 episodes for like $100. Like, and the only reason he can even get them in the first place is because he has a contact in Japan who can let him know when they get it in stock. So he has like first pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so I want to talk about the craze, that people, sure, it's on 2 or 3 episodes, but it also does have, sort of like mini art books, and it has stickers,
special features,
and stuff like that. So I can see why people buy it, but I don't know, man. I think it's kind of crazy. Of course, this isn't all these. I'm sure. I think even. I don't know how One Piece or any of that stuff works.
Oh no, it's only Aniplex.
It's only Aniplex, and it's crazy, dude. It's so crazy. And even my friend who buys them, he tells me that it's ridiculous, but he still buys them.
$80, bro. Listen, man. I want to own the entire series of Kill la Kill, but Aniplex is stopping me.
Exactly. No, I wanted to buy the set. I wanted to buy the complete set, and I was like, yo, I'm not paying this for Kill la Kill. I'll just fucking torrent all of that shit and fucking put it on a DVD and make my own box for that shit.
Yeah,
bro, like
car style.
Look, there's 24 episodes, and then they wanted me to pay 60 for 4. I don't have that much money.
It's ridiculous.
Crazy,
I,
man.
I just don't understand. First of all, how they can do that, and like how's it acceptable? I don't understand that.
And
I
why do
get it. Like
why did people accept it? Yeah, exactly.
now, I mean, now, here's the thing. Back in the day, right? Back in the day of VHS, I would go to my local Target and I would find the Dragon Ball Z VHS. And the cool thing about those is they had episodes before they were on TV. So every time I went to Target, I would go to the VHS section and check out, hey, it's the new one out, it's the new one out. And they had cool stuff, like the side of the boxes, you could pair them up and they make an image. And they're only like, but they were only like $10, 10, $15, and they have 3 episodes. But you buy them so you can watch it before it hits the end. You want to know what happens next. You're like, I want to know. I can't wait 2 or 3 weeks, for this episode to air. I have to get it now.
Back before the luxuries we have now.
3 episodes before they air, so it's kind of cool. So that was back in the day. There was no internet. You couldn't look things up.
Yeah. Back in the day where we didn't have those types of luxuries that we do now, because if we want to watch something, we could watch whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah. But now they're that's kind of crazy, and I do hope they change it, because these are some great series that people want to watch. They want to own these. Like, people, if they were maybe $20 or $30, they would buy. More people would buy them. Way more people. But I guess they have enough people buying them at 100 or 80 that that's enough. That they're fine. Especially if they're sold out everywhere. So
I just don't see how it's fair. That
it's not fair.
I went out and bought Voyage 4 Season 5 for $20, and yet if I want to get let's just say if I wanted to get a Sword Art thing, that junk is like $80. Not even the whole season.
Yeah,
that's 4 or 6 episodes.
If I'm gonna spend that much money, it better come with the fucking full season or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. And Blu-ray, and it better have the autograph of the dude and everything, man. It's $80.
Yeah, add the fucking real life figure of Kirito.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I just hope that that does change. At some point they do realize that more people want in. Maybe make a cheaper version. Maybe don't include the stickers, don't include the art book, just the Blu-ray. Make it cheaper, and people will buy it. Because at the end of the day, people want to see it in the best possible quality, in the best possible sound. That's
why that's why Funimation is so successful, because they have so many special features and whatnot, and they always have it for the cheapest price.
Yeah,
they can possibly put it in.
So I don't know.
And Viz Media is just smart about it. They're like, we'll give you a Naruto or Bleach for about 30 or 40. The fans like it so much they'll buy it anyway. I know I do.
Yeah. They'll make the same amount of money. Like, if you drop it half the price, double the people will buy it. Like, it's just like you both said you would buy it. So, as we see in Funimation, they're obviously they're making a ton of sense. They've been doing this for years, for almost a decade or two. So
yeah,
they have the formula set, pat down and stuff. So
every single One Piece movie that's ever been released in America, I have them all in Blu-ray, just because Funimation lets me afford it.
Exactly. Yeah, they're not dicks.
Yeah, I want to see what Mech thought about it too, but he's not here today. So, well, it's 10:20. We have about maybe like 5-10 minutes left. I don't know. Are there any comments or anything? Like I said, Zoro had a.
There was for you from the King of Lightning and Dick Writing Association. He said, "Parasite's amazing. For never love me." And the 7 Deadly Sins.
Greatness.
Oh. And Jeremy Moose commented. He said, "You're talking about One Piece without me, and JoJo is greatness. The anime is amazing, but should have came years ago."
Yeah, I agree, because JoJo came out in 1988. So I mean, the anime should be all the way by part 8 already.
Also, Mind Shackle said the symbolism with Korra getting shot and Law getting shot was on point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then shooting his father too. Oh crap! I forgot Blazing caught up, man.
It's all good, dude. It's all good.
Sorry, man. But yeah, pistols again proven to be overpowered in flashbacks. And again, man, I don't want to bring this up, but until I see, with One Piece, until I see a grave with the name Rocinante on it, with people, with his body buried there, I can't confirm anyone dead, man. That's a One Piece,
Yep.
They get pale, but thanks to him, we have to question every death. So
the King of Lightning Dick Writing Association said that if I've ever watched Hellsing Ultimate, and no, I haven't, but maybe one of these guys has.
No, I've never
because
watched it, and I've heard Hellsing is good. Is
I've
it
heard
the
Hellsing
same
was good
thing?
too.
I
Is it the
I
same
wa-
thing, or
I'm currently watching it on Toonami. I love it.
Is it legit?
Hell yeah.
is it like a sequel to Hellsing? You have to watch Hellsing first,
No, no.
or
See,
is it the old one?
I'm not entirely sure because since it's like 2 in the morning, I don't really pay attention much to the story. I pay attention to the
To the badass.
to the badassery that Alucard shows. But yeah, I really like it for the action. Now for the story, one day I plan on buying it, and so that way I can actually pay attention to it. But the original Hellsing had a really good story.
Yeah,
What is it about? Is it about like the same type of Helsing that I know about, like the movie that came out not whenever I don't know when it came out, about like vampires and werewolves
Yeah,
and all kinds of
and,
shit
and
like that?
yeah, and Nazis. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
undead Nazis.
yeah. I
Oh
remember
my.
when I was first starting off, like ever, like when I first like back in like middle school, no, back in like high school, I think first year or something. Back when I was first getting into anime and stuff, and I went to my first convention with my friends. You know, the big stuff was like Hellsing, Trigun, Full Metal Alchemist, the original.
Dragon.
You had things like I think Cowboy Bebop, which was starting to come to prominence, and of course Dragon Ball Z. Naruto just started. Everyone had the headbands. I remember everyone was buying them,
Oh heck yeah.
and so I know Hellsing is one of the classics, if I believe.
Yeah,
And,
I think
everyone knew about it. Everyone watched it back in the day. So I'm definitely gonna give it a watch, and I'll see what else. I think I'll probably like it. So.
And he also wanted to know if anyone here watches The Legend of Korra. And I've only watched the first 3 or 4 episodes of it, so no, not too much of it.
I've never watched it, but I'm a huge fan of the original Avatar: Last Airbender.
Me too, man. Me too, bro. That shit dirted on me, bro.
I've never watched either. I just the what's it called? The main character pulled a Luffy on me, man. Like I could never watch. I never got to watch it because I just never cared for the design of the main character, like the little bald kid. It's the same reason I never got to One Piece when I was a kid because I was like I never was interested in that. So I might watch it one day. All my friends say it's like the best American animation ever or whatever.
Now that I think about this, the finale of The Last Airbender almost dirted on me in a way that Naruto's last chapter dirted on me. That thing was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I've never heard anyone say a bad thing about Airbender. That's the one thing I will say.
Yeah, it was very, very well executed. The development was there, the plot progression. I mean, because the thing is, every single episode brought something brand new to the table, and the way that it's built it up mystery, the way the world building was, it was really awesome. A really, really well done series.
It was. They did a hell of a job on it, man.
Now, what I do know is that my friend said that the movie was the worst thing they've ever seen, and that it
Yes,
ruined
Nah,
Airbender.
it's not worse than Dragon Ball Evolution, but yeah, it's pretty bad.
No, yeah, it's not.
I haven't watched either of them, so.
Oh.
I heard that was a Dragon Ball movie. I avoided it at all costs because I knew it was live action, and I saw the pictures. I saw pictures. So I was like, I'm not watching this. And I told my friends not to watch it, and then they watched it, and they're like, no.
Oh no. Yeah, I agree with Recon. It wasn't as bad as Evolution, but it was bad. It was not that good.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll definitely Airbender is definitely, how should I say this? From like I said, from what I've heard, this was the best TV animation show that a lot of people have seen. And they compare it. They say it's just as good as a lot of the best anime and manga. So I'll definitely give it a watch.
Yeah, there is people out there to this day that still think The Last Airbender is an anime.
Yep.
So that's how good it was, like compared to an anime.
Yeah. And of course, with the influx of people, almost every month, every couple of months, you see more people coming in with Kill la Kill. You see with Hunter x Hunter anime, definitely with Naruto ending now, people are going to start branching out into actual anime. Or not, I shouldn't say actual because Naruto, but I mean like they're not just going to be Naruto fans; they're going to be anime fans. So.
Yeah, I really hope that they can get into great series like One Piece, Toriko, Magi, like Parasite, hell, a lot of the great ones.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch Parasite. For like literally, like I said with the Airbender, I haven't heard a single bad thing about Parasite, so can't wait to watch that.
I also got a bit of news for myself personally. I just recently ordered some manga not too long ago, but the next set that I'm ordering, which is probably going to be in like December sometime, probably for around Christmas time, I'm going to order the first 7 volumes of Toriko, and I'm going to reread Toriko, and then I think I'm going to do volume reviews on it.
Yeah, we can talk. We can talk about them on the show too. We can talk about them on AJL.
Torico.
Yeah, make sure to do an unboxing video for that too.
I went into. I am. I'm definitely gonna do unboxing videos. I went into one of Blaze Boy's Blaze Boy Sniper streams about Toriko, a live reaction, and I had no idea what was going on in there. I just went in there to tell him that I was going to order volumes, and he was, as soon as I got in, he was just freaking out about the chapter that came out today, and I was like, Toriko must be good, so I backed out.
Wait. You entered his discussion today, yo. That shit was so hype. Yo, Toriko.
he was going nuts, man, and I was like, I better get out of here before I really get spoiled.
Yeah, I don't want to get spoiled either, man. I just know everyone's really hyped.
Hey, all I'm gonna say for both of you, man. Like, if you both plan on like reading the volumes or whatnot, please make it to volume 10. Volume 10. Yes. Yes, man.
Well, after I probably read the first 7 that I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna just say fuck it and just like power out reading them through the internet.
Yeah.
Dude, I think the first chapter was like 40-something pages, right, or something. And then I was like, dude, I can't take another one of these series like this long. And then I read the second chapter, it's only like 20 pages. It's like a normal chapter.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's actually doable. So. Yeah, well, I think that's gonna be it for the AJL show today. Like I said, I'm finally gonna start tagging these videos. I haven't been doing that. I didn't. It's my first time since EOP used to take care of all this stuff. So it really has been sort of a learning process for me, trying to take care of a lot of this stuff. But it's cool. I like it, and I really enjoyed, having Recon, having Blaze, and of course having Mecha Blade Z to discuss with, and hopefully more people will start watching these once I do tag these videos. So again, community channel on. We'll try it a couple more weeks. See if we get up to 60 likes. And
hopefully we could get to that 60 likes so we could do something fun for you guys.
Yeah, once we do, I don't know, we might even all do a video at some point too.
Yeah, how about this? I just thought of this right now. If we get our first 60 likes on whatever video it is, we'll have to do, all of us as a group, we're gonna have to do something crazy and fun for you guys.
I think that's better for
for the first one at least, to give people like motivation to actually get us to do something.
I got the perfect idea for what it is. It's something that I want to do since the first time EOP ever told me about the Anime Justice League. It's something I've been wanting to do, and if we get reach 60 likes, we'll do it. So
for never loved, huh?
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave you guys with a couple words. First of all, for never loved us. Second of all,
never.
Well, never. and third of all, I'll say it at the end of the video.
Remember.
So like always, check out Mecha Blade Z. He wasn't here today, but he will be normally here. He just had some school stuff, and of course, school comes first. King of the Awesome Sauce, King Recon.
Yo, man, I have an awesome sauce of a day, y'all.
That picture, man. I want to see. Like every time you say "yo," I'm gonna think of that picture that Mecha Blade Z put in.
Oh shit.
So like I said, guys, at the beginning of the show, make sure to check out Manga Time on Mecha Blade Z's channel. It's a cool segment they'll be doing. You got anime.com.
Stay blazed, guys. I had fun.
And then, of course, me, Boris Anime, as I go by now. And make sure I do a lot of One Piece theories and Attack on Titan stuff, too. So if you like that, check that out. And this time, guys, thanks for watching. And I want to say it.
We're out of 5,000. Stay blazed.
See you guys.